Hello friends from sunny California. So today's video is just going to be like a little, well, it's mostly just going to be a haul, but it's going to be like maybe a little short little vlog and then a haul. I am going to go over to Sephora at the Grove. So I'm in LA, California for the next few days. And I thought that I would pop over to the Grove and do my shopping at Sephora because the day that I'm filming this, it starts for VIB. If you didn't know, even though I am a full-time beauty content creator, because I was very serious about my low buy the last year, maybe a little bit more than a year, I lost my rouge status, so I'm just VIB. So the sale starts for me today. I'm sure I'll probably place an online order as well, but I thought it would also be fun to go in store, shop a little bit. The holiday sets this year are really good. I already have a whole video out about the holiday sets. I did a video on my Sephora wish list, and I just want to see what else is in store and go to a little bit of a bigger store as well. So the one in the Grove is pretty large, so I want to go over there and see what I can find and see what I can get off my wish list. So I'm gonna have my vlog camera with me. I don't know how much I'll be vlogging in the store because I do expect it to be pretty busy today. Usually when it's like the start of rouge, start of VIB, then it's usually a little bit busier. But I have the 15% off, so there's quite a few things on my wish list that I want to go grab. So we're gonna head over to the Grove, and then I will bring you back to my hotel and we will do a little haul, and I'll share with you everything that I got. Okay, well, it's now the next day, but we went shopping at Sephora. Let me show you everything that I got. I'm at my hotel room, so I'm gonna hop inside, show you everything, and this is a pretty big haul. Okay, so I have a pretty big bag here, and it is pretty stuffed full with products. So I went to the Grove. I went to the Grove in LA, and I was gonna vlog a bit. I will say the store was so busy, and sometimes I just feel bad filming. I feel like I'm like in everybody's way and I'm just like being annoying. So I don't know how much footage I actually got being in the store, but it's a pretty large Sephora, and right when I walked in, they had holiday sets, and I was like, oh boy, because they were sets that I didn't see when I went to the Sephora in Las Vegas. And I found one immediately from Rare Beauty that I'm actually wearing today because I was so excited to buy it. I saw it and I was immediately like, give me a basket. Give me a basket, it's about to go down. And that's what happened. So I think my total was like $432 or $452, somewhere around there. I got basically everything that was on my wish list that was available in store, and then I'm going to be buying the rest of the products online. But yeah, I spent so long in there. I was planning to film the haul when I got back to my hotel, but I spent so long there, and then like the long Uber ride, it was almost dark by the time I got back, so I was like, okay, we'll just film this the next day. But I have pretty much cleared my Sephora wish list. So I don't know if I expected that to happen, but there was just, again, the sets got me. The sets got me. But let's jump into, I want to talk about the set that I was most excited to see, the one that I said right when I walked in. So this is from Rare Beauty, and this is Selena's Essential Eye Duo. So it's one of the full-size eyeshadow sticks and then also the mini mascara. And I love the Rare Beauty mascara. I'm always recommending this. I think that it's phenomenal, but I love the shadow sticks. So again, I'm in LA. I brought 2 shadow sticks, and they're basically what I've been wearing the whole time. I brought, I think it's Contentment, which is like a bronzy tone, or it might even be the darker one, like Adventure maybe is what it's called. And then I also brought like the lighter rose gold one. And I saw this set and I was immediately like, I need to recommend this to everybody because I love the shadow sticks and I love the mascara. And then I was like, let me just see what shade of the shadow stick it is, and it's a limited edition shade just for this set. And does it have a name? Perspective. Perspective is the shade of this one, and it said it was like a golden like olive shade, and I was like, sign me up. Again, it's what's on my eyes right now, and literally I filmed a little short with it, but I just put it all over my lids, used my finger to blend it out, and that's it. It's the only thing I have on right now. I love these eyeshadow sticks from Rare Beauty. I'm always raving about them. Then like I said, I've bought this mascara like 10 times over. So it is a mini, but I'm like, I don't mind a mini mascara. Again, I travel a lot, easy to throw in a travel makeup bag, especially for, you know, this was a 3-night trip for me. So I mean, super simple. Love this mascara. I definitely recommend the full size. This set is $28, and the full size shadow stick is $22. So a few extra dollars, and you're grabbing the mini mascara as well. I don't know if I would say I think it's like the most excellent of excellent values, because how much really is a mini mascara, but I love the mascara so much, and I do really love this eyeshadow stick shade, so I was down for it. I'm super excited about this one, and again, when I walked into the Sephora, this was the first thing I saw, and I just immediately, something in my brain was like, you're in trouble. Another thing that I've already opened on this trip is from the Inkey list. These are the hydrocolloid invisible pimple patches. I purchased these quite a bit. I've gotten them a handful of times in PR, and then I repurchased them on my own too. I saw these. This was kind of like an impulse buy. I'm like, was there a lot that was an impulse buy? Because basically everything was on my wish list. There's maybe, I'm looking in the bag quickly, there's like maybe one thing that was an impulse buy, but other than that, like, it was things that I had said that I wanted. This to me, I saw it though, and I was like, oh, I should get those because I'm just constantly repurchasing acne patches. I do have more acne prone skin, and especially because I've been traveling. Unfortunately, I am just getting over being sick, so I've been on some antibiotics, and my face, my body, my everything does not react well to antibiotics, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. So my skin has been breaking out like crazy, literally within 24 hours of me starting antibiotics. I was like, perfect. I didn't bring any pimple patches on the trips. I just brought my benzoyl peroxide, which I feel like helps me when I have breakouts. So I wanted to grab these, and I think that they're great, and they're also very clear. I don't necessarily love to wear pimple patches when I'm like out and about, but the ones from the Inkey list, I feel like you actually can because they are very invisible. Okay, I mentioned grabbing, okay, maybe there's two, okay, this was definitely more of an impulse purchase. It's a lip liner. I love lip liners, but I've also had this in my mind. It wasn't something that I just saw and was like, oh, maybe I'll grab that one, because my friend Linda was telling me that this was one thing that she was gonna buy from the Sephora sale. Linda is Glitter Fallout on YouTube, and she's also been doing a low buy this year, but she said, I believe it was Betty Jean, recommended the Freck Lipliner. And so I had that in mind, and then I bought a lot of lip products, y'all, okay? Like a lot. Like a lot of lip products. And I didn't grab any lip liners, I don't think, besides one set. It's like lip liners and lipsticks, but I saw this on the shelf as well, and I was like, oh yeah, Linda was talking about that Freck lip liner. So this is the Makeout Club Nude Muse lip liner from the brand Freck, and I got the shade 03. I don't think I've tried anything from Freck. I feel like, aren't they the brand that like started with like a freckle pen? But this is what the lip liner looks like. Again, I got the shade 03, which just looks like a pinky nude, like kind of like my standard lip liner. But that was a little bit, again, a little bit of an impulse purchase, but not really because I had it in my mind. I just, when I did my wish list video, it wasn't something that I had on there. And then I mentioned the lip liners slash like lipsticks. I ended up going with the set from Ilia Beauty. So I mentioned in my wish list, I wasn't sure if I was going to grab just a single of the Ilia Beauty lip sketch crayons, or if I was going to purchase the set. But the shade that I wanted was sold out. I will say there was a lot of products that sold out at Sephora. The Icy palette was sold out, like they had it there, but it was sold out. The Mini Baby, they had it in store, but it was sold out. I ended up getting the last of a couple of different products that I grabbed. It was the last one. They didn't have the Roxa palette. They didn't have the Patrick Ta eyeshadow duos. And there was a lot of shades that were sold out. Like I was thinking about getting the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. I had that on my wish list, and I actually forgot foundation on this trip, so I was panicking. Sold out of my shade. So again, sometimes the benefit of being a VIB Rouge at Sephora is you get to shop the sale first, because products do sell out. So when you're a VIB or insider getting ready to shop, sometimes certain products or certain shades are sold out. So I wanted to get the shade Genre. I do think if they would have had that shade, I would have just purchased the full size. But then I was kind of like I swatched 4 on my hand, and I was like, which one do I think I would like the most? And I couldn't find this trio at first either. I didn't see it. And then right at the end, I was literally in line at the cashier, and I looked, and there was another stand that just had holiday sets, and this was on there. And so when I went up to the counter, I was like, can you take out the single, and I'm just gonna get the set. So even though they don't have the set doesn't have the shade that I wanted either, but then I was like, well, you get the 3, I think these are considered like the minis. Yeah, these are mini shades. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get 3 different shades, and maybe I'll really like one. But inside we have Earthen, which is a terracotta brown, Pink Door is a soft pink, and then Rhyme is a cool mauve. Ooh, I don't have a scissors. Oh my goodness, I should really not want to break that, because I want to do a, but okay, I can't get it. I'm gonna need scissors to open this one, but that's okay. But we did get the Ilia Lip Sketch crayons, and I'm very excited about this. Since I mentioned forgetting foundations, I thought I would talk about what I did, and this worked out really well for me. So when I was coming to LA, right before I was getting ready to leave my apartment to head to the airport, I thought to do this video of Sephora recommendations without saying anything. So it's like me holding up my giant pile of Flawless lip glosses and then just like dropping them all and just staring at the screen, and then like holding up my replica Jazz Club and crying because it's almost gone, things like that, right? So I ended up taking a few products out of my makeup bag to film this video, and then I filmed the video really quick, and then I was like, okay, I really got to get to the airport, and so then I basically just ran to the airport. But I forgot to put products back into my makeup bag. Like, I took them out of my makeup bag and then like zipped my suitcase up and then filmed the video and didn't put the makeup products back. I was like, wow, Samantha, winning. So I didn't bring foundation, I didn't have my powder, my brow gel that I love. I was like, okay. So the foundation thing really threw me through a loop because, like I said, my skin hasn't been the best, and I'm, you know, on a work trip, and I knew that I was going to be filming, and I was like, oh, okay, this is really not what I want. So what you can do at Sephora is you can actually ask for foundation samples, and they come in these little bags like this. So I got a sample of my favorite Urban Decay Face Bond. I have the shade 18, and they give you a pretty decent sized sample. So basically they just take the tester that's already open. It's not like they're opening a new foundation. They take the tester that's there and people are, you know, sampling it and stuff, and then they put it in this little jar for you. I used it today. Honestly, there's a lot of product in here. I bet I could get a solid 3 uses out of this probably, which I think is pretty good. So I was very excited about that. But then I also decided to get a sample of the Hourglass Ambient shade, and I got the shade 8, the Hourglass Ambient like soft, I was reading this, Hourglass Ambient Soft Focus Foundation or something like that, and it is in shade 8. So I did a video with the Greece girls who went on the trip, and Joy actually recommended this when we all did what we would recommend for the Sephora sale. She recommended this one. So I decided, like, as a just in case, I would get 2 samples. I didn't think I was being overly greedy, but I got 2 samples. One of something that I know that I love, which is what I'm wearing today, and then also the sample of the Hourglass. This honestly, I mean, of course, it's a great way to test out a foundation a couple of times to see if you like it, to see if you want to purchase a full size, but it's also kind of a makeup hack. If you do go on a trip and you forget your foundation, like me, you can go into a Sephora, you just ask an employee, hey, can I get a sample of this foundation? And they will do that for you. So that's how I forgot my foundation, and little hack trick tip that I used to have some back in my makeup bag. And then I mentioned another impulse purchase. Again, this one I wouldn't say is impulse because I've been thinking about getting this for a very long time and I've just never done it. And I saw they had a mini size in the store and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. This is from One Size. It's the Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. So this is just one that I've wanted to get for a while. I've seen a lot of people talking about this. I feel like it's a very viral product. So I decided to grab it. Again, it wasn't on my wish list this time around, but I've had it on my wish list. I'm just gonna spray my face a bit. Okay, it kind of does smell like hairspray. But I decided to grab it. This probably would have been something better to grab at the beginning of summer when it's so hot where I live, which is Las Vegas, and sometimes you can get a little bit melty. But now we're going into the fall and the colder months, but it's okay. I wanted to grab it. I'm glad they had a mini. I wasn't going to purchase the full size, and I think they have like a jumbo size as well, which is just not necessary for me because I barely wear setting spray, but I ended up grabbing that one. This is another recommendation from the Greece group trip, and this one came from Taylor. So she recommended the Oui the People, what is the Featherweight Hydrating Body Gloss. Okay, so I'm excited about this. This is the mini size, and it just comes in a little guy like this. So I'm actually wearing a skirt today, so I might put a little bit on. So this is just like a body oil, body gloss situation. Oh, that's nice. That like instantly made my legs feel so smooth. Are you joking? This is nice. Wow, I'm gonna put that on my arms too. Ooh, this is a nice product. It smells good. I always preface this by saying I don't have like the greatest sense of smell. I've said it for years, but I can smell a little something on there. It's not too overwhelming for me. It smells nice, and I instantly I could feel how soft I am. Like my hands are so soft. Ooh, this is nice. And I really wanted the mini because body oil is not something that I tend to remember to do all of the time. I'm gonna try to put this like in the front of my vanity so I remember it. Also, I am flying back to Las Vegas, so I didn't want to have anything that was going to be over. I don't check a bag, so I just wanted to make sure I had a little mini that would pass through TSA, but I'm very excited to try that. And then speaking of fragrance, I did get one. I wanted to get the Commodity Milk, but again, they were sold out of that one. So I was super bummed. And then I thought they were sold out of the travel size version of the Phlur Mood Ring, but luckily I found it. It was in another like section as well. They had a couple different fragrance sections. Luckily I found it because this was the one that I really did want. Technically, again, this came from the Greece trip. My friend and roomie on the trip, this was the one that she was wearing, and she also recommended it in our fragrance video that we did. So again, Phlur Mood Ring, and it's this little green one here. Oh, actually I didn't put on perfume yet today. I'm getting ready to go out to a happy hour, so I'm gonna spray a little bit of this. Oh, this smells so nice. Okay, I know one of the notes was gummy bear because I texted my group chat with my friends, and I was like, I just spent like an exorbitant amount at Sephora, but I'm really excited about this fragrance that I bought because one of the notes is gummy bears. And my friend Ashley wrote back and it just said, you bought a gummy bear perfume ? And I was like, I realize how that sounds, but I don't know how to describe this. And I was talking about it in my wish list video that like, I think it's described as technically a floral, like a warm floral or maybe something like that. And I usually go for something like a Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Like I love like a Replica Jazz Club. So this to me was a little bit different, and I almost want to say musky, but like not in a bad way, but it's like grown. Like it's gummy bear, but it's grown. And I just feel kind of like sexy and seductive when I wear it. Like I think that this would be a good night scent or a date night scent, but it's what, 3 o'clock? Like I said, I'm getting ready to go to happy hour and I'm gonna wear it. I'm really excited for this new fragrance though. That was one thing that I really wanted to pick up from the sale. Another thing I really wanted, and it's so funny because this is to me, this is kind of random. It's not something that I particularly needed, but I really wanted this set and I couldn't find it. I was all over that store. I was looking for it. I went to the app. I changed, like I'm in the Grove, Los Angeles. Like I'm not at, in Las Vegas. And it was like, there are a few available. Like it said limited stock on it. And I was like, maybe it's just sold out. I found the stand that had Kulfi on it, and I found the individual products, but then not the set. And I was like, should I buy the individual products? And then once again, as I was standing in line at the cash register, there was that set that was facing. It was more facing when you were going to be standing in line to check out, and that's why I didn't notice it when I was walking around the store. But I got it and it was the last one. It was the last one. So this is from Kulfi. It's the You're an Icon set. So $35, and then the value of it is $50. And then inside you get the eyeliner, and then you also get their eyeshadow, which is like a cream eyeshadow. I don't know what it is, but I really wanted this, and I was like not giving up on it, you guys. Oh, and I'm glad that I didn't. I feel like I was attracted to this set because it's just what I have been wearing a lot lately, is like a one and done eyeshadow and then an eyeliner. I actually don't have an eyeliner on at this moment, but that's usually the makeup steps that I have been doing. So again, you have this like champagne, cream shadow. That's way too much that I put on my finger here, but ooh, look how pretty that is. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. And then we do also have a black eyeliner. I'm excited. Okay, I heard a little bit of mixed reviews on the eyeshadow, but then we also have the eyeliner, just a nice black liner. Like, I just feel like this set screams me. It's kind of like the Rare Beauty set. The shadow stick with the mascara, boom, done. This, the eyeshadow, a one and done shadow that looks so pretty, and then the eyeliner, boom, done. Like, that is how I do my eyeshadow these days and my eye looks these days. So I'm super excited. I can't believe I got the last one. I feel like I have so many sets in here, but I also feel like this sale, like I talked the talk or whatever it was, because I was like, there are so many good sets this year. Well, I bought them, okay? I bought them, including the Sephora favorite sets. This is the Lash Stash to Go. Like I said, I typically buy these every single year. Another thing they didn't have in store was the holiday hair set. I was looking for that. I couldn't find it. I did end up asking. It was one of the gals who did my foundation sample. I was like, do you have the holiday hair must have, like the big set? And she said they didn't have them in store. And I was like, okay, or at least in that store they didn't have them, but they did have the lash stash to go, and I really wanted to grab this. I love, you get minis of everything in here. So there's 5 mascaras. It's $28, $28, a $47 value, but you get the Tarte XL, which is my favorite mascara. I would have repurchased a full size of it anyways, but you also get them from Milk, Lancome, Manifest from Benefit, and the Grande mascara from Grande Lashes. But then also, so again, you get the 5 minis, but inside here is a voucher to redeem for a full size. So now I can go back into Sephora in Las Vegas and get the full size of the Tarte XL. That mascara alone for the full size is $27. This whole set was $28. I have 5 minis. I can use them all. I can travel with them, and then I get my full size Tarte. To me, this set is a no-brainer. I buy it pretty much every single year since, like, I don't know, probably like 2017 or something like that. I always buy these, so I was super excited to see that in store. And then I did also get from, I bought so many lip products, okay? Just bear with me. We have a lot of lip swatching videos coming up, but this is from Merit, and this is the dress code set. So inside you have the lightweight satin lipstick in Bespoke. You also have the lightweight matte lipstick in Black Tie, and also the lightweight lip blush in Du Jour. I thought this set was super cute. It was something that stood out to me right away. I like the Merit lips. I've tried both. The lightweight satin and the lightweight matte, but I have not tried the lightweight lip blush. So I did want, I need scissors for this one too. But I'm excited. They're 3 full size as well. So I saw it in store and I was like, yes, please. But wait, I did also get the Westman Atelier as well. So I talked about how Merit had a blush set as well, and I was kind of thinking about it. They had 3 cream blushes, but so did Westman Atelier, and I said I've never tried anything from the brand, but I hear good things about them, especially their blushes. They had the set in store, and I was like, all right. This is the Baby Cheeks Blush Stick Petite Trio. So inside, you get 3 different cream blushes. How cute are these? And they also said that you can use these for lips. It says it right on here. It said it on somewhere for lips and cheeks, and I was like, you know what, if these could double as a lip product for me. I don't do that very often, but with these shades I was like, oh, I think that I could actually use them as lip shades as well. So we decided to go for it. We have a hot pink. So the first shade was Petal, the hot pink was Pop It, and this one is Mimi, which is more of the nude. So again, blushes, lip products. I'm super excited to try out Westman Atelier, and again, I do feel like I spent more and bought more because I was in store. I was also in store on a very stressful day. Did I take it out on shopping? Probably, which is not something that I normally do, but every once in a while we need an exception to the rule. I did have it on my wish list and I've been thinking about it, so hopefully no regrets. We'll try it out and then see if we have regrets. All right, a few more products before I touch on the last set. I did get one of the Olehenriksen lip treatments. I was kind of bummed because they didn't have just the original one. That shade was sold out. So they had the strawberry one, they had the cocoa one, and then this one is creme brulee. But this one to me smelled really good. It smelled just like my chai latte that I get in the morning because I like to get it from Starbucks and put the brown sugar syrup in it. So that's what it smelled like to me. It smells like fall, yet also holiday at the same time. I don't know how that's possible, but it's like cozy fall, but also like it's not peppermint, but it also has like a holiday scent to me. Maybe I'm just excited that the holiday drinks are coming out. I don't know. But I decided to get this shade. I went back and forth because I was like, do I really need this? No. And then when they didn't have the original shade, I was like, should I get it? But I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It's a viral product. Again, I touched on how I think Olehenriksen does have great marketing and PR and all of that, but we'll try it out. We'll try it out. I was excited to see this because I actually had pulled up my Loves This while I was in the store and I was kind of going through it, and I had completely forgotten about this product, and I turned around, I found the Charlotte Tilbury section, and I did get her new mascara. This is the Exaggerize Volume Mascara. Did I get 6 mascaras in this haul? Yes. In my defense, wait, 5, 6, 7 mascaras. In my defense, 6 of them are minis. This is the only full size that I got. But like I say, I don't wear false lashes very often. I don't do like lash extensions or anything. So I'm always looking for a nice mascara. The good thing about this mascara though, I know I don't do a lot of first impression reviews, but I'm already going to give you a review. I think that this mascara is really good because it can double as a weight. This is so heavy. I don't know if I've ever felt a mascara that's this heavy. What is this? Is my bag going to be overweight now because of this mascara? Like, I'm shook. But This is the mascara that we are working with. I've tried the Charlotte Tilbury mascaras in the past. Nothing that became an absolute favorite, but when I mentioned this in my wish list video, I had a few of you comment to say that you had already tried it and you really liked it. So it's supposed to give you more volume and curl, and I don't know, I don't think my lashes are gonna look like that, but if they could, that would be great for me. And then I did also get the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. This was another thing that when I was going through my loves list, I saw it and I was like, wait a second, I really did want that. So I found the Kosas section. I swatched a few of them. I ended up going with the shade Unzipped, which is described as a milky pink champagne. So again, a lot of mascaras, a lot of lip products in here. You know, sometimes you just, that's what you do. I thought I was going to be purchasing a lot of eyeshadows, but since the store, oh my goodness, didn't have basically any of the eyeshadows I wanted, it was really lip and lashes that stole the show. So this one is, again, kind of that milky champagne color, super beautiful. Okay, I tried these like when I went to an event. They had them for us to try, and like one of my friends had this, so I was wearing it the other night, but I've never had one for myself, and I do love me a good lip oil, so excited to have that one from Kosas. And then finally, the last set that I purchased, I'm really excited for this set. I highly, well, I'm gonna say that I highly recommend it, but even though I've only tried one of the products, but I was going in initially to buy the K18 clarifying like detox shampoo. Talked about it in my wish list, but I found this set that they have, and it also comes with a full size of the hair mask. I really like the hair mask, but I only have a mini of it. I think I got the mini. I mean, did I buy? I feel like I bought the mini. I was gonna say maybe it was like a point perk, but I'm pretty sure I bought the mini. But this is the full size of the hair mask, which is fantastic. I love that product. And then you also have of the mini of the K18, which again, for someone who travels a lot, if you watched my Grease Get Ready With Me with Angie, we talked about how neither one of us brought shampoo or conditioner. We usually rely on the hotel ones, and they were not good, so we had to go out and we bought like a 2-in-1 situation. But having a mini shampoo, that will be helpful when traveling. So this was $75. It's a $89 value with the Ultimate Reset and Repair Duo. So it has the detox shampoo that I was planning to get. Now I'll have a full size when I am done with my mini. So I'm super excited about this. I've been on a hair journey for a while. I've heard a lot of people recommend the shampoo. And again, I've been using the mask for a while myself anyways. So that is everything that I spent. So let me see, my total was $452.36. And that is not including what I'm going to be purchasing online. So again, I pretty much cleared my wish list. There wasn't a lot on there that I ended up not getting. Or again, if I didn't get it, it's because I'm gonna be ordering it online. They just didn't have it in store. So that is my haul. I will be doing a get ready with me with some of these products coming soon. Let me know what you most wanna see, since again, I have a lot of mascaras, I have a lot of lip products in here, some different eye products to choose from. Let me know what you wanna see. I hope you enjoyed this video and my Sephora haul, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.